Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to HIMediaTV. I am your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to HIMedia Headlines for today, October the, 10th, 2025. We have a quick show for you today, a very irony-pilled show as well. We have talked, not necessarily on this show, but I've commentated on it, briefly in other formats, that Call of Duty, specifically Black Ops 7, was heavily panned by its community, and people are relatively excited, more so for the new Battlefield coming out, Battlefield 6. Here's the thing. I saw the trailer. It just looked like Call of Duty to me, so I don't really have a dog in this fight outside of the zombies mode. And even then, I never bought Black Ops 6. I just, used it through Game Pass, and given Game Pass is now prohibitively expensive, which we have covered on this show, I'm probably not going to play Black Ops 7. But that being said, I am not unprivy to, the drama and going around it. Specifically, that the pre-sale numbers are reportedly not particularly great, fan excitement is not particularly great, and Activision was kind of panicking a little bit. So much so that this announcement just came out. Apparently, they are getting rid of skill-based matchmaking. I know. That tells me that they are quite desperate to salvage public morale around this new game. That being said, should this new Call of Duty even be coming out? Black Ops 6 has been out. Black Ops 6 had a lot of steam. They probably could have gotten away with more expansion packs akin to the kind of stuff that they were trying to do with the Modern Warfare 2 and 3 makes, or the 1 and 2 makes rather. But whatever, I guess not. For me, I think that this is very funny. I'm a D1 Activision hater, so I'm not particularly, I don't really have a dog in this fight outside of clowning on Activision. But I will say, as far as shooter fans are concerned, I think Black Ops 6, this might be the first time that Black Ops has beaten out Call of Duty in a not Black Ops. Battlefield has beaten out Call of Duty in a very long time. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to the MB&E Index. The MB&E Index is how we here at HIMediaTV gauge the health of the American economy by looking at the store brand price of milk, bread, and eggs from major American retailers. The current MB&E Index stands at $9.89, with Aldi's going up in price to $7.27. And ShopRite and Walmart persisting at $11.88 and $7.02, respectively. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode of HIMedia Headlines for today, October the 10th, 2025. We appreciate you, your time, and your listenership. If you enjoyed this show, check out yesterday's update or any of our other podcasts at himedia.gg/podcasts or wherever you get your pods. And if and only if you have the financial wherewithal to do so, please consider subscribing to us on our Ko-Fi at himedia.gg/tip. You get a bunch of really awesome perks and exclusivity service through our Discord community, which you absolutely should join at the link down below. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for listening to HIMedia Headlines. I have been your host, thank you so much for listening to HIMediaTV. I have been your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and I will see you guys next time.